Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you for the October 2020 Handmade Creations. Handmade Creations is a monthly collaborative website where indie makers get together and contribute items, could be nail polish or body care, sometimes it's wax, to an individual theme. The themes are individual to each maker, and they are also limited edition. So any item that you see on this website is only available from the 14th through the 21st. Some items are capped, and what that means is there are a limited number of bottles available. So if there's a cap of 100, once 100 bottles sell, that item is no longer available. So those are the ones you're going to want to focus on getting first when the website opens on the 14th. Handmade Creations is a pre-order website, so everything that goes live on the 14th will be available through the 21st, at which time the website will close, and you will start receiving your items approximately 3 to 4 weeks after the closure of the website. Handmade Creations, I will have their information linked in the description box for you down below. So I have about 7 items to share with you today. Why don't we go ahead and get started? The first polish that we're going to have a look at today is from by Dany Vianna, and this is called You Will Be Found. This will be selling for $11.50, and there are 100 bottles available. This is Dany Vianna's very first month into Handmade Creations, so welcome. And this is going to start off her mixtape series. You Will Be Found is described as a white curly base with a mix of different shades of blue microflakes. This polish had an absolutely flawless formula. For a white polish, this polish absolutely was perfection. It was smooth, easy to apply. Its formula self-leveled. I didn't have any chalkiness. It was just absolutely the most perfect white I think I've ever used. I loved it. And I loved those additions of those blue flakes. I wore this polish for a couple days. I saved it for last so that I was able to. I absolutely loved its simplicity and its beauty. It was opaque for me in 2 coats, and I'm showing it to you here with a glossy top coat. The next product is from Cuticula, and this is Trident of Neptune. This is going to sell for $12.50, and this was inspired by her Aquaman series. There is no cap on this. You can buy as many bottles as you wish. Trident of Neptune is described as a smoky violet base that is packed with gold and aqua metallic flakes. This polish had a wonderful formula. No application issues whatsoever. It went on smoothly and evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. It is absolutely jam-packed with flakies, but they do lie flat on the nails, and they apply like a dream. You wouldn't have any idea there were so many flakes in there by how smooth the formula is. Nothing in here is going to dry textured, and nothing in here will give you any kind of difficulty to remove. I absolutely adore those bright blue flakes mixed with the gold. This polish is stunning and very unique to my collection. I don't think I've seen anything like it. So there you have it in 2 coats with a glossy and a matte top coat. Next up is from Ethereal Lacquer, and this is a Melisseus. This is going to sell for $13, and there is no cap. You can buy as many as you wish. Melisseus is described as a honey-tinted linear holographic polish and was inspired by the goddess of bees and honey. This polish had a breathtaking formula. It was opaque for me in just 1 coat. The formula was so spectacular, I swatched it on a second nail just so you can see it was not a fluke. It was a solid 1 coater, and it is so smooth. It's not thick, it self-levels, it is so sparkly. This polish is perfection. If you are in the market for a good gold, super hollow, this is where your search should stop. This is perfect. The formula will not dry textured, and it will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove. So there you have 1 coat and a glossy top coat. Next up is Lollipop Posse Lacquer's No Smooth Posers. This is going to sell for $13, and there is no cap. Lollipop Posse Lacquer was inspired by Adventure Time's Lumpy Space Princess and her disdain for the smooth posers. It is described as a squishy and vibrant grape crelly that is filled with icy blue and green shifting iridescent flakes and hollow microflakes. The formula on this is excellent. It went on smoothly and evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. No application issues whatsoever. There was no running, no pooling, and there was no staining. Nothing in here will dry textured, and nothing will give you any kind of difficulty to remove at all. This polish is jam-packed with flakies, but the formula does not betray that. It is smooth and easy to work with. This polish has such a beautiful, like, otherworldly type glow to it. It is absolutely a stunning polish. I just love the combination of those glowing flakes in that purple base. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you throw a matte top coat on it, it gets even more like spooky kind of looking. It is just so pretty. I absolutely loved this one. So my swatches are showing you 3 coats of the Lollipop Posse Lacquer's No Smooth Posers with a glossy and a matte top coat. This next polish that we're going to have a look at is from LynB Designs, and this is called Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. This is going to sell for $12, and there are 90 bottles available. This was inspired by the TV show Friends, and it is described as a white crelly with neon circle glitters and hints of yellow hex glitter. This polish had a good formula. The white was a little bit on the milky side, so you are definitely going to need 3 coats to build it up to an opaque base. Those circle glitters are a little bit sparse. They do want to kind of traffic jam and, you know, get all up on one another, so you're going to want to go and apply this polish with care. And as you can see how some orange glitters just appeared on my nail, I did go in with some glitter placement, because if you want a good mix of glitters that are, you know, spaced out, you are definitely going to want to go in and pick some out of the bottle with a toothpick to just place it on your nails and give yourself a very cool look as you desired. The polish is going to dry textured because there is glitter in here, and it will be tricky to remove, so you are going to want to use some straight up acetone. My swatches here are showing you 3 coats and a glossy top coat, and I do suspect that this will look phenomenal matte, although I did not do that. The next polish is from Penelope Lose, and this is King Arthur. This is going to sell for $13, and there will be 200 bottles available. This is kicking off Penelope Lose's brand new series for Hella Handmade Creations of King Arthur. And the polish is described as a gray base with iridescent flakes in shades of orange, copper, and green, with little red and gold glitters. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on smoothly and evenly. It's exactly where I put it. I absolutely adore that brush that Penelope Lose uses. It makes for a very smooth and even application across the nail. The formula on this was easy to work with. It is going to dry a tiny bit textured because there are some glitters in there, and it will be a little bit difficult to remove, but honestly, I was surprised it wasn't difficult overall to remove. My swatches here of King Arthur are showing you 3 coats and a glossy top coat, followed by a matte top coat. And last but certainly not least is Red Eye Lacquer's The Beast. This is going to sell for $12.50, and there will be 100 bottles available. This is Red Eye Lacquer's debut for Hella Handmade Creations. Welcome. This is featuring The Beast. It was inspired by The Sandlot. This is described as a nude crelly with bronze to green UCC flakes, gold to green chameleon flakes, and yellow to green to pink shifting flakies. This polish had an excellent formula. It went on very smoothly and very evenly. It does start off a bit sheer, but I was able to build up to full opacity with 3 coats. Those flakies do come out nice and evenly. You don't have to fish for them. You don't have to hold the bottle upside down. At least I did not. And it creates such a cool look. I might be a little bit biased because The Sandlot was my absolute favorite movie when I was a child. I absolutely had the biggest crush on Benny, but I feel like most girls did. The polish looks fantastic with matte top coat. I'm going to show you that as well. So you have 3 coats of Red Eyed Lacquer's The Beast with a glossy and a matte top coat. Did I say that nothing in there is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove? I don't think I did, and it's important because nothing in there is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. So that wraps up this month's review for the October Hella Handmade Creations. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you share with me which ones you're going to get this month. I hope you found the video helpful, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye, guys.